Well, it's awesome. At the time I was 14 years old when we filmed it, and I gotta say my first day on set I was a little intimidated, because this is already such a well-established franchise and such, amazing people in it, and on top of that, this one's got Anthony Hopkins in it. Sir Anthony Hopkins, sorry, he says, "Call me Tony." Yeah, it's pretty awesome in that way, but I think what really helps was that when everyone on set was talking to other people, they, like Mark Wahlberg or Anthony Hopkins, they talked to me the same way. They treated me the same way, and they respected me. So I think that was also really helpful, and I felt really welcomed. Thank you. Yes?
Michael said on the presentation that it's in a video for your audition.
Yeah, a self-tape actually. I gotta be honest, I did not think I was gonna get the role, considering that all the past, actresses in Transformers films have been over 5 feet tall and very gorgeous models usually. I mean, Megan Fox, she was beautiful. But my manager and my mom, they were like, "You gotta do this. I really believe in you. I think this role is made for you." And I said, "Okay." And I was also initially really intrigued by the character as well. She was tough even in the first draft. Her name was Girl at the beginning. She didn't have a name, but she had a story, and I could tell that there was more to her than what meets the eye. So.
What do you know about Transformers before you went?
Actually, I knew Michael Bay's Transformers. I hadn't watched the '80s show, but I did. I grew up watching Michael Bay's Transformers, all of the Shia movies, and he was my first crush, and yeah.
You were what, 7?
I think 6 actually, to be honest. But we had like a marathon, me and my brothers. I remember we were in my parents' room and we watched all 3 of the movies. Only 3 had come out at the time. But yeah, I remember that actually from when I was younger.
Isabel?
Yeah.
Isabel, can you tell us a little bit about CinemaCon and you and getting this award?
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is actually my first year here, so it's a little overwhelming. I think it's my first time in Vegas, too. I guess it's not as fun when you're under 21, but I've been making the most out of it.
And getting the award?
Oh, yeah, that too, that's pretty cool. I guess they really liked me, and that makes me very happy because, I going to the movies is part of the experience, and I think this movie in particular is a movie theater movie. You have to watch it in the theater, it's not the same.
When did you find out that you wanted to be an actor?
My whole life. I never wanted to be anything else. My mom didn't make me do it. I wanted to be just an actress. I figured out that, I was just always wanted to be an actress.
What was that moment that you felt like a star?
When I watched Shirley Temple, old Shirley Temple movies, she inspired me because she was so successful at such a young age. Like, even in Baby Wars, she was so talented, the fact that she could do that at such a young age. And that's pretty much what inspired me and made me believe that I could do that too.
Do you feel like a star now?
Do I feel like a star? Well, considering this is bedazzled, and I hurt people when I cut them, and I have to keep my neck straight. Sure, yeah. Yeah. All the camera's blinding me too, my cheeks hurt.
What's your favorite Transformer?
My favorite Transformer, I have to say, I don't want to be basic and say Bumblebee, but I gotta say probably Bumblebee. But also, I gotta say my second favorite would be a close tie between Hound and Squeaks. Because Hound is just so funny and a little bit rude sometimes, but he has an attitude and I like that. And then Squeaks is my best friend in the movie. He's blue and he's, it's funny, on set, he may be just a piece of metal, and for those of you who don't know, they actually built him to be a real, actually there, a life-size thing, and he's just a piece of metal, but I don't know what it was, but when you looked into the robot's eyes, it almost seemed like he had a life. It almost seemed like he was actually there and, listening to what you're saying. I don't know what it was, but hopefully the audience feels the same way.
What do you
Good
have?
question.
About your next film working with Josh Brolin, Rachel Del Toro, it's very
you know, those gory types of movies, I was always a little nervous watching them. But when I read the script for Soldado, I could not take my eyes off of it. Especially when watching the movie, Sicario, and, well, you know, actually I had to take some breaks because it was so intense, but I really wanted to get back to watching it. And getting to work with Benicio del Toro and Josh Brolin. Wow, it was just, you learn something new every day, and the great thing about Benicio is he is such a mentor and he's not afraid to give feedback, and it's like you truly feel like you're working with each other, and it's just a great feeling. And he would go into depth about my character and his, and it was amazing. And Josh Brolin was like a father to me. We gave each other Christmas presents, made fart noises on set, I gave him a whoopee cushion. It was big too, it was from Target. But yeah.
What do you feel?
There must have been a lot of actors who's crying out for this part, right?
Yes.
So I wonder about your audition. What did you have to do for Michael Bay?
You know, there were only a few sides. I mean, I think 3 scenes, and I asked my team, I was like, so is there a script? They said, no, it's like CIA, it's very, very private and secret. And I said, okay, right. So that's all I had to work with, was 3 scenes. And I guess Michael told me later on that he saw a look that I did. It's in the movie when the boy says, so how long have you been dating that robot? And I just kind of give him a really sassy look, and he says that's kind of what got him. I guess I'm really sassy, I guess.
Last question.
Yes, sorry.
How do you feel about your portraying your role when the little trailer came out and you were talking to the camera? It looked like it's going to be, for Transformers, it's going to be very inspirational to young girls. What's your feeling on that?
Well, it's funny because we actually just recently filmed that trailer, and people thought online that in the movie I break the fourth wall, which is not true, by the way. But that was originally, yes, it was made for Beauty and the Beast, and it was to empower girls because, you know, the phrase "fight like a girl" is normally associated with fighting like a weak person, I guess, sometimes. But we wanted to, in a way, associate it with all the badass things my character does in the movie and make that term more of an enlightening phrase and inspiring for girls rather than derogative.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sí, sí.
De la cadena Univisión, platícanos un poquito al respecto de tu participación en esta película. ¿Cómo te sientes de haber sido parte de esto?
Sí, pues hola Univision, es Isabela. Siento que este personaje es una inspiración para todas chicas y también en parte que ella habla español a veces y tiene una personalidad que niñas menores pueden ser inspiradas. Gracias.
¿Qué es tu próximo rol? ¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Qué sigue?
Pues en octubre voy a ser Isabel en Soldado con Benicio del Toro y Josh Brolin.
¿Qué sabes un poquito de Benicio del Toro?
Benicio del Toro era como un padre, era profesor, cada vez me dio notas y palabras de inspiración. Sí. Gracias.
Thank you.